Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel, your home for crypto news and interviews. Big day for the market. We have Microsoft looking to start their own metaverse. We have the mayor of Miami. He's going to be paid in Bitcoin, getting his salary fully in Bitcoin. We also have massive news around an Australian bank, which will be the first bank in Australia to offer cryptocurrency services. We have a company connected to MasterCard, which is seeing a boost from their partnership to help facilitate crypto payments. We also have huge mining news for Compass Mining. They got a huge expansion and investment. I want to share that with you. And we're going to talk about cryptocurrency regulations as well. Let's break it down. Before we get to it, please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, this video is brought to you by OKCoin Crypto Exchange, where you can buy, sell, and trade your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you don't have to pay high fees. OKCoin charges low fees. You can also stake your crypto and keep 100% of the rewards. You don't have to pay any fees. Be sure to sign up with OKCoin, link in the description. Let's look at the market here. Prices are looking good, guys. Bitcoin back over 63,000. Ethereum over 4,500 bucks. Solana is moving up. It's in the number 5 spot at $220. Cardano at $1.97. XRP at $1.13. Polkadot is moving nicely. It is at $50.77. I think it touched 52 bucks earlier today. So looking good. We're still looking for that explosive move upwards for Bitcoin. And here it looks like I might be wrong, guys. Maybe Bitcoin is not going to go back down and form a bigger red candle and build support level there. It looks like it's going to bounce upwards and keep going. But look, the week is still early. Let's see what happens. I still think we need to see some significant red candle here. And it's not because I'm bearish, I am bullish, but you have to understand we're building support levels, right? And we want to bounce off a strong support so that we can hold that price point and keep going higher. And as we've seen historically with pullbacks, you have a solid red candle. Here, you have a smidgen of a red candle, but I still think, guys, my gut feeling, and I haven't been wrong too often, but even here, when I called the pullback here in August into September, I think we still need to see that here. But look, Bitcoin and the crypto market can do whatever it wants. It doesn't need to follow my gut feeling or my thoughts, but I'm just sharing historically how it's played out and how it could potentially play out now. Like I said, I could be wrong, but let's see what happens. I want higher prices, just like you guys, because I'm here to make money. So if Bitcoin wants to pump to $85,000 next, I'm all for it. Thumbs up on that. Plan B, he tweeted out the updated stock to flow model saying like clockwork. So we're still on track. Obviously, the stock to flow model is looking at $135,000 by the end of December. I certainly hope we hit that price because I will be a very happy man and be taking some profits, of course. Here, Tech Dev, who does great Bitcoin analysis, he said the following: Bitcoin daily looks poised to begin its move to 84K. So looking at the daily chart in comparison to 2017 and where we're at now, we could see a breakout upwards. But, I once again, still want to see that red candle, good significant red candle form, but may not happen. But anyways, like I said, I just want higher prices. So keep going and Bitcoin, keep going altcoins so we can make money. All right. Here's some really big news for the week so far. It's just Tuesday, but here Blockworks, summarize the entire thing. And I'm going to go through some of these in details, but look what we have so far. Mayor of Miami to take paycheck in Bitcoin, Microsoft to create its own metaverse, Singapore wants to become a crypto hub, Thai oldest bank buys 51% of an exchange, Australia's largest bank offers BTC services, Nike hiring for 2 metaverse jobs, DCG, Digital Currency Group, raises $700 million at a $10 billion valuation. McDonald's launches NFTs. Aaron Rodgers to get paid in Bitcoin. Starbank offers Bitcoin services. Burger King is giving away $2.6 million in crypto. Crypto.com reaches #1 on the Google store. look at this bullish news and we're just the second day of the week. So big things ahead. Let's go into some of the details on this. So Mayor Francis Suarez, who I've interviewed on the channel, really great guy, has a great vision for Miami. He's technology forward, innovation forward, and he's been inviting a lot of crypto companies to go operate out of Miami, of course, and he's bullish on Bitcoin. He wants to put some of the city's treasury reserves into Bitcoin. He's waiting for approval from the senator, the governor, I should say. And now, Anthony Pompliano tweeted out, it is time. Who's going to be the first American politician to accept their salary in Bitcoin? He responded to that saying, I'm going to take my next paycheck 100% in Bitcoin. Problem solved. And then he tweeted at someone who helps with the city of Miami, the director of innovation and tech. He says, can you help? I love this, guys. Just think about this. This is a mayor of a city in the United States, and not just some small city, a very large city, a very popular city. So game theory and Metcalfe's law playing out, and you're going to see other mayors who want to attract attention and business to their state are going to look to do the same. Paradigm shift taking place. So like I said, I've interviewed the mayor. If you want to see that interview, I'll put a link in the description. And I also interviewed the mayor of Jackson, Tennessee, Mayor Scott Conger, who's looking to do something similar. So be sure to check that out, guys. Just amazing to see folks in government are now capitulating fully to crypto. Now, check this out. Combank. I have personally never heard of Combank, and that's because they're out of Australia. Look what they just tweeted. We're becoming the first Australian bank to offer the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto assets directly in the Combank app. Wow. Talk about paradigm shift, my friends. This is a bank. And like I'll say it again, game theory and Metcalfe's law will play out. Watch the other banks do the same, and obviously in other countries as well. And we're seeing that in the United States. So this is what I've been talking about for years, guys. My OG subscribers, what did I say? Stock exchanges, banks, all these corporates are going to hold cryptocurrencies. They're going to trade it, custody it, all the bells and whistles. I've often done the mock scenario, of your bank calling up, Mr. Jones, how are you doing today? We now offer cryptocurrency trading and investing in custody. Would you like us to allocate some of your blah, blah, blah money, blah, blah, blah. We'll get everything together for you. Don't worry, Mr. Jones. We've taken care of you for the past 30 years. We're going to allocate such and such. And I'll give you portfolio updates. The white glove service is coming, my friends. This is where we're headed. And you see just the groundwork being laid out here. It's amazing. Look at this. Hunter Horsley, who's the CEO of Bitwise. I've interviewed Matt Hogan at Bitwise. Well, he brought up some interesting statistics, and this is related to Anthony Pompliano as well, and that is crypto companies are a great investment. So here's what he said. Don't sleep on crypto companies. Crypto equities are expected to deliver top-line growth and net margins of 371% and 37.5% respectively for 2021. That is higher than any other industry in the S&P 500. Average is 11.9% growth and 14.9% profit margins. This may not seem like the sexiest news, but it's along the lines of what I always share with you guys, and that's mergers, acquisitions, investments, expansions, the millions these companies are raising, guys, to build the infrastructure. And yesterday I talked in the video about the picks and the shovels and the wheelbarrows for the gold rush. Well, this gold rush, the crypto gold rush, who are the people building the picks and the shovels and the wheelbarrows, right? To give the analogy. And you see a lot of crypto custodians, exchanges, all kinds of services being built, and people are putting millions into those companies. They're buying the assets themselves, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and so forth, and investing in the companies. And I've said 1,000 times, you guys are probably tired of me saying this, I wish I was an accredited investor so I could do the same. I would be double dipping, hold the assets like I am currently, and then investing in the likes of, I don't know, OKCoin, Coinbase, whatever, right? Or BitGo, whatever it may be. I would certainly be doing that. And if you're an accredited investor, I envy you to that degree. But after this peak bull run, I might be in the accredited investor. Well, I think I would be in the accredited investor pool. So maybe my opportunities are still on the horizon here where I can jump in. So I'm sure many of you will be in the accredited investor bucket as well. All right, moving ahead. OLB Group surges 90% after saying it's ready for MasterCard Bitcoin payments. The move comes as payment firms seek to integrate cryptocurrency into their offerings for merchants. So along the lines of the returns of investing in crypto companies, you're just seeing the PR benefit, the stock benefit, all kinds of things. And last week we talked about MasterCard, right? Just huge bullish news. And OLB Group is a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, and the shares they close to doubled at $8.77 after the company said it's ready to immediately process MasterCard Bitcoin payments for merchants. Wow, guys. If this isn't a sign of what's to come, and if you don't understand what the hell's happening here, and you're not, all your reservations about crypto, maybe you're on the fence about crypto, and you still don't get it after seeing news like this, then you're gonna totally miss out on massive gains, guys. Paradigm shift taking place. They are doing big things with some of the biggest players in the market. So credit giant MasterCard said last month it was integrating cryptocurrency payments into its platform through a partnership with digital asset firm Bakkt. OLB's system also supports traditional credit card processing, digital wallets such as Apple and Google Play, along with cryptocurrency to fiat conversions. Massive on and off ramp, and obviously we're via one of the biggest credit card companies in the world. All right, Compass Mining. I will be interviewing the CEO of Compass Mining this week, and I'm going to talk to him about this news, but this is big. Compass Mining signs new 140 megawatt capacity deal with Red Jar Digital. Compass will power the new Canadian facility with 95% clean energy. Couple of things. What I've been saying it for years, Bitcoin mining wars, the US is winning it. A lot of miners are coming in here. A lot of the mining that was in China has dispersed around the world, and it's more decentralized now. The hash rate is not controlled, over 50% is not controlled by one party anymore. The US is growing, but obviously we want it to be not controlled by one specific country. And that problem has been solved, and we're seeing a Bitcoin mining boom in the United States. So I'm going to talk to the CEO of Compass Mining, and we're going to talk about this news and all the things that are going on. So the facility will be located in Ontario, Canada, and will be jointly managed. More than doubling our current capacity with this newest deal is a big step forward in Compass Mining's business model to provide retail business Bitcoin miners with the ability to compete at an institutional level, said Compass Mining CEO Whit Gibbs. So I'm talking with this week, guys. All right, look at this. Just in, Microsoft wants to create its own version of Metaverse and plans Metaverse apps for Xbox. Metaverse will include crypto, NFTs, and so forth, guys. We're getting more digital. The digital economy and ecosystem is being built out, and that will dovetail nicely with crypto, guys. And all these big powerhouses like Facebook, Microsoft, look, Google's around the corner, I believe, Amazon. Look, I think Amazon has a huge customer base. They have a Prime system. They could do something really cool if they wanted to. I'm sure they're working on it, and they're going to accept crypto payments, I believe. So big things ahead. We just got to be patient, and we'll see everybody's coming out of the woodwork now. All right, NYDIG. I've told you guys to keep watching that name. Huge Wall Street connections. In fact, here's an example. Ben Losky is head of regulatory affairs at NYDIG, or NYDIG, I should say. And he will be on Market Watch's Investing in Crypto event series tomorrow for a sponsor spotlight session and on the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead as Bitcoin regulations mature. So when you see powerhouses like this, and they have guys like Ben Losky, the guy who created the Bit license in New York, which I don't like, but still, huge Wall Street connections here, and they're getting involved, and they've been doing so much building. It makes me very bullish, and it's not making the big headlines because NYDIG is not like, JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs, but they are heavily connected. Trust me when I tell you. And I've done interviews where, I've talked to NCR's people, and they're working with NCR. They're also working with over 600 banks. Here's an example: Star Financial, which is a bank, will become the first, it looks like here, Alchemy, which is the gold standard for digital banking client, to offer Bitcoin services via NYDIG's platform. We're thrilled to assist Starbank in offering their customers the option to manage Bitcoin alongside their traditional assets. Keep an eye on these guys. Huge connections, guys. When I see they're making a move, I get instantly bullish because I know who's behind this, and the billions, I kid you not, billions of dollars. So very bullish in my opinion. All right. Here, another Hunter Horsley news item from Bitwise. He said, in June, we rang the bell at the New York Stock Exchange for BITQ. Yesterday, it crossed $100 million in assets under management. And this was a ETF that was called the Crypto Industry Innovator. So not directly in an asset, but rather the company. So great to see these ETFs that are not even asset specific, but just for the market, and the companies building in the market, they're getting a lot of money. Here, Brad Garlinghouse, he weighed in on an article from Chris Brummer, who's a Georgetown law professor. And he did an article on the New York Times with the headline here: regulators, New York Times wants me to pay. Anyway, the headline here is: regulators ask Congress to create new rules for cryptocurrencies, and talking about stable coins and so forth. Well, Brad Garlinghouse and also we have Stuart Alderati, General Counsel at Ripple, weighed in on this. So Brad said, Chris is right. There is a lot at stake here, which is why we need Congress to play a leading role in providing guidance and clarity for not just stablecoins, as is recommended by the this is the President's Working Group report, but crypto broadly ASAP. Stuart Alderati said, this shouldn't be a partisan issue, and some in Congress are seeking to take on the mantle. Unfortunately, while the US as a whole flounders, other respected economic centers are seizing the advantage. To name just one, the EU with MICA taking input from all stakeholders. So the world is moving forward. And here, a Ripple partner, SCB bank out of one of Thailand's biggest banks, they will acquire 51% stake in one of the largest Thai crypto exchanges. So the banks are jumping in. They're offering their own stuff. They're investing in crypto companies and exchanges. Pretty clear where everyone is headed, the direction where these big players, again, you got governments, banks, stock exchange, corporates, hedge funds, investment firms, Wall Street, is everybody headed in the same direction towards cryptocurrency adoption and growth of this asset class. This makes me very bullish. You guys may say, oh, Tony, you're always bullish. Hey, we are in a bull market and I'm seeing adoption and building. Now, there's some people that are going to complain, dude, but the price is still down, man. You gotta, this is why I always start the show with, look at the charts. Market cycles have to play out, not because there's good news right now that means the price needs to pump, because there's the technical analysis part. And then you will have times where it's technical analysis playing out where we're seeing a pump and then the news comes in and drives the momentum higher. But that's not always the case. So I hope that you guys understand. I know there's a lot of people new to the market who may think that instant positive news means instant pump. No, it doesn't always work that way. But you may see this in a bear market where you may have some good news, but the price is on a downward progression because it's a bear market. We are in a bull market, and yes, we can see upward swings as a result of the news, but not all the time, because like I've said at the beginning, support levels are often being built. And this is a playoff. These charts are playoff of human emotions and psychology. So just keep that in mind, guys. Anyway, what do you all think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.